It was a dark and stormy night, the kind that makes your skin crawl and your heart race. I sat alone in my dimly lit living room, the only source of light coming from the flickering television. The rain pounded against the windows, a relentless drumbeat that drowned out all other sounds. I tried to shake off the feeling of unease that had settled over me. It was just a thunderstorm, I told myself, nothing more. But the shadows dancing on the walls seemed to have a life of their own, and I couldn't help but glance over my shoulder, as if expecting to see something lurking in the darkness. I was about to get up and make a cup of tea, hoping to soothe my nerves, when I heard a soft, raspy breathing coming from the corner of the room. My heart skipped a beat, and I froze in place, straining to listen. The breathing continued, slow and deliberate, like someone trying to control their fear. I couldn't see anything in the corner, just darkness and shadows. I wanted to believe it was my imagination, but I knew it was real. With trembling hands, I reached for my phone on the coffee table and turned on its flashlight. The beam pierced the darkness, revealing an empty corner. I let out a shaky breath, convinced I had imagined the whole thing. But then, the breathing started again, closer this time, right behind me. I spun around, my heart pounding in my chest, and there, standing in the center of the room, was a figure. It was a shadowy silhouette, its features obscured by the darkness, but I could feel its presence, a malevolent energy that seemed to seep into my very soul. I opened my mouth to scream, but no sound came out. The figure moved closer, its movements slow and deliberate, as if it were savoring the fear that gripped me. I tried to back away, but my legs wouldn't move. I was trapped, helpless. As the figure drew near, I could make out its eyes, two piercing orbs that glowed with an unnatural light. They bore into me, filled with an ancient and malevolent intelligence. I felt like a mouse caught in the gaze of a snake. And then it spoke, a whisper, so soft that it sent shivers down my spine. "You shouldn't have come here," it hissed, its voice a chilling blend of malice and sorrow. "This is my domain now." I finally found my voice, my scream echoing through the room. I ran for the door, but it slammed shut before I could reach it, as if controlled by some unseen force. I was trapped, alone with the sinister presence in the room. Subscribe for part 2 of this, The Unseen Visitor,